So this data is from Brickset, and I went and pulled every set that's been released since the year 2000. And what you can see is, as we would all expect, the prices of sets have risen consistently year over year since 2000 to 2025. In the early 2000s, the average set cost about $30, and by 2025, the average set cost almost $80. Here's the kicker though. If you overlay how the number of pieces in the sets have changed over that same period of time, they've also drastically increased from about 200 pieces per set in the early 2000s to almost 750 pieces per set on average in 2025, which means that the price per piece of each set is actually staying very consistent over time. Other than something weird that was happening in 2000, generally it has hovered right in between around 11 to 13 cents per piece every year since the early 2000s. Oh, but I'm not done because we're going economics and we're adjusting for inflation. Because $5 went a lot farther in 2000 than it does in 2025. And so therefore, when we adjust the price per piece to $2025, the 2000 price per piece was actually about 25 cents per piece, and now it's about 11 cents per piece. That is a 60% decrease in the price per piece ratio today versus 2000.
So, as you can see, sets are actually cheaper now than when we were as kids. Now, the sets are bigger, and so they're more expensive on a whole dollar value, but on a price per piece value, you're actually getting a much better deal now than we did when we were kids. So we can do bigger sets, I guess. Also, it's 6 one and half a dozen other, I guess. I would like to see Lego come out with smaller, better sets. I think that would open up, the market to some really great things. They focus a lot on adults these days. It's why a lot of the sets are big, because that's where the money is, right? There's people who do this, and so we buy a lot of sets. But I don't want to do that at the expense of getting the next generation of Lego builders into the hobby, and that means good, approachable, affordable sets, even if they're on the smaller side. So Lego, if you're listening, I would love to see you do that.